Humanity is not losing because of a lack of money. It is losing because billions of people defend their little self more than truth, bonds, and the future.
And that is why homes grow cold. Children are born into fear. Relationships die from the inside before they can build anything.
This is not a crisis of love. This is a war between personality and reality.
I do not want war. I just want to be myself. I want to be loved. I want to be someone. I want to feel that my life means something.
That is exactly what was used to bind you. Not with a chain. Not with a weapon. With the desire to be special.
It gave you pride for a moment. And pain for years.
But how am I supposed to let it go? How am I supposed to kill the personality in me and not turn into emptiness?
You fear emptiness because you have never seen yourself without noise. Your whole life, you mistook tension for life. Reaction for truth. A wound for identity.
Is all of this that I feel supposed to disappear?
No. What is supposed to disappear is what destroys you.
You are not meant to die. What is meant to die is what turns you into a slave.
Personality is not you. It is a bundle of reflexes, fears, poses, memories, and other people's commands. School gave you a role. Media gave you desires. Advertisements gave you the hunger to be someone. And you called that yourself.
No. I really feel it.
You just as truly feel shame after a single look. You just as truly feel pain after a single word. You just as truly let yourself be led by images that press you like buttons. Real does not mean free.
They called that program growing up. But it was conditioning.
And this is where name appears. Not the one on your documents. The inner one. A bundle of stories, wounds, ambitions, masks, and reactions that says, this is me.
So I am supposed to kill myself?
You are supposed to kill the guard of pain that pretends to be you.
You are supposed to cut the shackles and stop calling them skin.
What do you gain when you kill the personality in you? The end of humiliation by someone else's opinion. The end of living under someone else's gaze. The end of the past pretending to be the present. Trauma stops being a sentence. It becomes an event. Memory stops ruling you. Stimuli stop leading you. You can see instead of only reacting.
So the pain disappears?
Pain remains information. It stops being the master.
And then, for the first time, you do not beg for love. For the first time, you are fit for it.
Without personality, you do not have to keep winning. You do not have to be right. You do not have to be admired. You do not have to defend yourself before every mirror. Energy returns to function. To work. To bonds. To the child. To the future.
And what if I will not be special without it?
That specialness is exactly what devoured your life.
This is the big fact. People do not fall apart because they cannot love. They fall apart because they protect their own image more than their shared fate. An example? Two people stand in front of each other. One does not want to admit guilt. The other does not want to feel small. Both are defending personality. No one is defending the relationship. In a moment, there is no home. In a moment, there is no child. In a moment, there is no continuity.
That is how the population falls. Not from biology first. From pride, resentment, comparison, and the cult of one's own self.
Personality is expensive. It costs peace. It costs truth. It costs love. It costs births. It costs the future of the species.
Is that why I am so tired? Because my whole life I have been guarding something that hurts me?
Yes. You defend a construct that feeds on your suffering. The harder you defend your image, the easier you are to control.
With a word. With an image. With shame. With a promise. With the fear of rejection. It is enough to touch your name, and you will go where they want.
That is why children matter most. They are not meant to be conditioned for a role. They are not meant to be raised for an image. They are meant to understand themselves and the world as it is. Strong not through a mask. Strong through clarity.
And what remains after the death of personality?
Peace without numbness. Strength without pride. Closeness without games. Meaning without theater. Belonging greater than your ego.
And function. Pure function. You see what is. You do what must be done. You do not waste your life defending a phantom.
That sounds like the end of the human being.
No. It sounds like the end of the disease they called the human being.
You will not sustain this alone. Alone, you will return to the habit. Alone, you will once again call shackles freedom.
That is why RAZEM exists. Not as comfort. Not as a brand. Not as an audience. As the hard answer to the collapse of the human being.
RAZEM is the choice against the cult of personality. Against conditioning by image. Against life under someone else's program.
Alone, you will lose against your own name. Together, you can survive it, recognize it, and reject it.
So I have to choose? Myself, the one I defended my whole life, or the truth that cuts through all of it?
You do not have the old exit anymore. You already see the mechanism. You will not return to the illusion without a price.
Either you will keep defending your pain and call it yourself. Or you will reject personality like shackles and reclaim your life.
Choose a side. Not for pride. Not for relief. For children. For bonds. For the future. For survival.
Kill in yourself what pretends to be you.
And step into what is greater than you.
RAZEM.
We're all equal before the machine.
Divided, we lose.
RAZEM.